Hey YouTube, this is Mike. I live here in beautiful Palm Springs, California. I know that's not the best place for fishing, but at least saltwater fishing, but I work in Ventura, California for the military. So I bought a travel trailer and I stay in Ventura, California, where my travel trailer is literally right across the street. I can walk there to my fishing spots where you've seen my videos. Anyways, I'm going to show what I use as in gear, line, lures, and stuff of that matter. Alrighty, so let's get into this. So first of all, let's start with reels, which here is my bait casting reel. I use the Piscifun Torrent. It holds about 120 yards of line, 30-pound braid, and 10 pound. If you use 10 pounds of mono, it holds about 120 yards. So 7:1 gear ratio, 6 bearings. It works pretty awesome. I've had one issue with it, but no issue of the rod. Or the reel, I should say. No issue of it. It's from me not rinsing it off after I'm done fishing. Since it's salt water, it kind of messes up the line leveler. This part right here, it will get stuck, but it comes free pretty easy. Once I rinse it off and move it around, it will start going again. It works pretty good, as you can see right there. I don't know if you can see it. I need to get a better camera for this stuff, but this is what I got. So yeah, 30 pounds of braid. Yellow for my benefit so I can see. I use in between 15 to 25 pound leader of mono when I hook up my baits and stuff. And the other reel I use is a Pen Fierce 4000. Same line, 30 pound braid. I use this mostly for baits and surf fishing. I mean like squid, or when I mean baits, I mean like squid or stuff. I use the bait caster for lures and stuff, but this is mostly for baits. I caught pretty big fish on it. I catch rays and surf fishing. I've also caught a couple sand sharks and stuff. But this reel is an all-around beast. The Pen Fierce 2, 6:1 gear ratio. It's a workhorse. I've used this about a year. This I've been using for about 4 weeks. Working great. Now the rod I bought, they don't come in a pair, but I bought the actual from the same maker, the Piscifun Warrior. It's a medium heavy action. There it is right here. Piscifun Warrior. 3/8 to 3/4 ounce, 8 to 17 pound, medium heavy action. Had no issue. I've caught a pretty big fish, some 3-pounders, some 4-pounders of rockfish, a lot of calicos, sand bass. For the Pen Fierce 2, I use an Ugly Stick GX2 medium heavy action. Working great, 8 to 20 pound test. I've caught really heavy fish on this. Had no issues with it. Works great. Love it. Love the Ugly Sticks. They don't break. Never had anything wrong with them. There's the Piscifun. Now, line for braid, I don't use anything expensive. I just use Cast King's Superpower braided line. 30 pound test. I don't know if you can see that. It won't focus. In yellow and in green. And I use their mono, this is the 25 pound test one. And in lures, let's start off with something I always use. And if you don't have these, you're missing out. Even in freshwater, the Swim Impact Fat Keytex. It's got to be the fat ones. The Silver Flash Minnow work great for bass out in the ocean, in the bays. This is the 3/8 inch. And with that, I match with a 1/4 ounce jig head from Big Hammer. Here they are outside the box. Pretty nice. I also use the Big Hammer swim baits too, but I find that the Keytech work a lot better. Now the ones I use all the time besides the Keytech, if nothing's bite on the Keytech, I will always get a bite on hookup baits. Now these things are pretty expensive. You get 3 of these. These are the 1/4 ounce, and they run about $8, somewhere around there. These little guys swim all over the place. You just jig them 3 to 5 times, and they just swim all kind of crazy, and the fish go crazy for them. They have a scent to them. I don't remember what it is. It's either anchovy or squid. I can't remember. But they're pretty awesome. Here's the box. Grab it. Alright. Hookup bait. Now this one, I ran out of the normal color. These two are shad color. White shad. I normally use the chovy color. They do bite on these, but they seem to bite on the chovy color way more. This is the 3/8 ounce. Let me show you the difference. The other one is the 1/4 ounce, which I use almost all the time. There's that. And these will always work. The problem is that they're all one piece, so once this starts tearing up, which it will, going through everything, it will, the lead will start to tear out. The other bait I use, I've been just starting on a mullet by Berkeley. It's a swim mullet, chartreuse color. These guys work pretty good. I caught 1 small halibut on it. I also use these. I'll cut them and then put them on on another jig. I'll show you right now. It already has a bait on it. So what they're called. These guys. I'll use them in deeper water. These work great. I caught bass on these, rockfish and stuff like that. No lingcod. Been trying to catch lingcod out in the deeper areas of the bay, outside the break wall. And let's see what else I use. Another thing I use in the surf is this. This is the Lucky Craft 120, I believe, Flash Minnow. I've caught all kinds of fish on this. Barb surf perch, caught in a halibut, small halibuts. I want a big one to catch on, it'll be fun. Mackerel. But by far the most is this, and that's the hookup bait. I use this all the time. This and these Keytex, combined with swim jig, jig head that I use for them. Sometimes I'll Texas rig them if there's a lot of weeds, but for the most part, I just put them on the jig head with no weed guard. There's a weed guard I want to get. I believe they're made by Warbaits. I need to order them. They don't sell them out here because I do live in Palm Springs. Technically Desert Hot Springs, but no one knows where that's at. So if you want to look it up, that's what it is. That's where I actually live. But out in Ventura, no one sells them. No one sells them here, of course, because it's the desert. But that is what I use. So, if you have any questions, that'd be great. Write it in the comments. And that is mostly what I use. If you have any questions, let me know. So that was it. That's all I have for today. I've been kind of skunked out on fishing before I came home for a Christmas break, and I might be doing some freshwater fishing or something like that. We'll find out. I might do some catfishing. We'll see. Me and my wife are going up to a lake, Hesperia Lake. See what we can get there. Mostly catfishing. But anyways, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. Always helps. Anyways, have a good day.